Hey folks, I tried to put up a video update earlier and it didn't have any sound, so I checked and everything is cool. So here's a video update, and since then I did some shopping, and so it's a different update than what it was going to be, and I'll get to those later. Um, I picked up some used records today, half price, yes. But anyway, I didn't pick this up half price, but I'm listening to it. This is Rainbow by Boris with Michio Kurihara, the legendary guitarist from the band Ghost, and this is just monstrous stuff. I see, Mr. Hall of Fame, that you picked up Son Boris Alter. Let me know what you think, man. It's a beautiful album. But right quick, two other things I picked up recently, not used today, but I picked up Wire 154. This is a 180 gram reissue. I bought it when it first came out with the extra single, which I did manage to keep, but sold it. I've gone through a few periods in my life where, because of religious delusion, I would sell my records thinking they were possessed or something. I've come to my senses. I recently picked this up. I know it's been out for a while, but Fleet Fox's first album, they got a new one coming out, which I'm definitely looking forward to. But this one is beautiful, excellent harmonies. There's such a cozy atmosphere and feeling to much of the music, like you're out in the country or something, but it's excellent. So today I picked up some records at one of my local stores, Homer's. They were having a March Madness half price on their used stuff on Mondays, so I picked up some things at really nice prices, and I'll just show you rather quickly. A couple things I'll talk about, but this one, when I mentioned about music associated with my first love, I actually meant this record, but I didn't have a copy of it. I mean, I'd sold my copy. I really don't know why I would have sold, because it was a record I would have bought as a child, but it was probably wore out too. But I got that today. I got a Best Evangelist, really nice. I love Vangelis, so that was nice. The Cinema Eye, I did not know this band and still don't know anything about them. Picked it up actually because it's on clear vinyl, and I've listened to it, and it's kind of got a bit of a cross between punk and maybe the sound of the singer from Berlin from the 80s, Terry, whatever her name was. It's promising. Picked this up, which I was really happy to find, 12-inch of Love on a Farm Boy's Wages by XTC. Great cover, and the B-side is 3 live songs. This was a great find. Butter '08. It's a project that combines members of the band Chibomato with the John Spencer Blues Explosion, and it's on the Beast Boys Grand Royal record label, which is no longer in business. Great record, actually. Really happy to find this. This is Cartoon, an English band, 1969 on Atlantic. Jimmy Page is credited as guest artist on the album, and it's pretty cool. It's also an original copy in pretty decent shape. I was real happy to find this. Pentangle's Cruel Sister, in really good shape as well, for I think maybe got it for $1.50 since it was half price. And then this was really nice. I picked up 2 by Andy Summers and Robert Fripp, Bewitched, which is in excellent cut shape, as well as I Advanced Masked. So picked them up both today. This was a real nice find. This is a record put up by the Elephant Six Collective, called Bablicon, and the name of the record it's a double album, A Flat Inside a Fog, The Cat That Was a Dog, and this is really, really cool. If you're familiar with Neutral Milk Hotel or Apples in Stereo or the Gremlins, you know Elephant Six work, and I was just really happy to find this today. This is definitely one of the finds of the day, but I haven't got to my find of the day yet. I found something that really made me jump. This is great. Fidelity Jones. I only listened to a little bit of it. I really liked it. Sounds kind of a punk progressive thing on the Discord label, and that caught my attention as well. Ian McKay of Minor Threats label, so I have to give that a good listen. This was a great find. A recent reissue of the electronic early hit Popcorn by the band Hot Butter. This is really nice to find. It's in just great shape. Found this today, Japan, Ghosts, 12-inch. Perfect condition. Beautiful song. Something I bought a few days ago, not at the sale today, but wanted to show it because it's in the update. John Sermon, Westering Home. I was really happy to find this. This is an early album of his. He's a baritone saxophonist from England or Sweden, and this is on the Island label. Pretty experimental, pretty cool. Speaking of experimental, I found another great free jazz album by the George Grau Quintet on the Free Music Production label. Folks, if you really are interested in hearing some good jazz besides the greats that we always hear about, which are great, check out George Grau, and frankly, anything you can find on the Free Music Production label. If you can find anything on the Free Music Production label that's less than $100, get it. Now, this was my find of the day. This is Steve Marcus's Counts Rock Band on the Vortex label. Vortex, I believe, well, it's put out by Atlantic, but I think it was Herbie Mann's label. But Steve Marcus, if you don't know, is a saxophonist who ended up leading Buddy Rich's band after he died, but was the featured soloist with Buddy Rich for like about a dozen years. But this has Larry Coryell on it, as well as Mike Knock from Fourth Way on keyboards, Bob Moses from Gary Burton's band, and others on drums, and it's on the Vortex label. Just, I dig labels, and it was asked in a label, I think, by S. Texan NL, favorite labels. Well, I love all kinds of labels. Virgin, Famous Charisma, 4AD come to mind right away. But just cool labels like this, you know, Vortex and Embryo. I think that was another Herbie Band label. Just, this is some excellent funk jazz that, if it hasn't been used, sampled already, this would be great for sampling and getting beats from. I also picked up a string-driven thing, a band that I really like. This is one I hadn't had before. It's called Keep Your Hand on It. String-driven thing. And lastly, I picked up another Flora Purim album. I got this for $1. And nothing will be as it was tomorrow. The woman is just excellent. That's my update. As I say always, it's a wonderful pleasure to be a part of the community here, and I just shout out to everyone: Earl of Suave, S. Texan NL, Mr. Hall of Fame, Dan from Canada, is it Glowing Cabbage, EO, Vox, the guy that did the thing in REM, everyone. Just really, it's a wonderful time to be sharing the music and the love of vinyl with you. See you soon.